is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Burnout Brighter for another absolutely ridiculous episode of Bonus Stage, where we talk about whatever the hell comes up that week. On this week's episode, I'm joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Destiny.
Hey.
And my lovely co-host, no, Destiny's there. Darren's down here.
I can't, all right. I guess you
I
get
feel
to
like
decide.
we're in new places every week.
No, because I put names now. So that helps me remember where
So
people go.
Where am I?
You're beside me.
Oh, I'm over here.
And
Darren's
Darren
down
is
there.
underneath me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I knew you were a
somewhere.
bottom, Darren.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's just
And
keep
on
this
this
going.
week, on this week's podcast, we are super stoked to be joined by two of the amazing crew from over at Streamcast. We are joined again by Andy, and for the first time, Isaac. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yo, what's up, guys?
You've made a mistake coming here.
We've already
Welcome to the jungle.
If you haven't listened to last week's bonus stage, we got into it about our favorite childhood TV shows, and we've already been arguing. We're not going back there today. I just wanted to say, if you're curious about that episode where just shit went so sideways so fast with Aaron, go check that out. But on this week, before we get into anything, Andy, I'm going to throw to you first. What's going on? Tell us a little bit about yourself. If people haven't heard the last episode with you on it, tell me about Streamcast.
Well, Streamcast is a Black British gaming platform. We give you content all the time in the form of podcasts, live streams, blog posts, all of that. We give you weird YouTube videos as well. Definitely check that out. So we've just released a podcast featuring Adam Blompier, who's a big board game guy, and
Very nice.
It's like one of our best podcasts ever, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Isaac, it's your first time joining us. For people who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm part of Streamcast as well. Andy's said everything about Streamcast, so there's nothing to add there. Like games, like board games, just anything fun really. And I guess that's it. I mean, there's more, but I feel like I'm put on the spot. I'll show you. There's more. There is more to me.
I hate that question so much because it's like, and that's partly why I ask it, is because like when somebody asks you about yourself, you're kind of like, well, shit, where the hell do I even start? Well, I was born at 7:32 a.m. on
My address.
It
My
always just
address
makes me
is
uncomfortable.
765. Come talk
and
to
my
me.
social security number.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Destiny,
Just asking for trouble. Yeah.
what's going on?
I was messaging Aaron about what you tried to do earlier.
Yeah,
Don't understand.
for those listeners just tuning in right now, we spent the past like 20 minutes. I feel it feels like 20 minutes.
It was not 20 minutes.
Before this podcast started because Matt chose to reignite the debate from last time.
Yeah.
It
So
wasn't finished.
I need to talk to Aaron. So if you guys saw me looking down, that's what I was doing. Very unprofessional of me, but what the fuck ever. Anyways, I've been great. I was watching House Party. Do you guys know that movie?
Yeah.
No.
Mm?
Remind me.
Wow. It's the one with Kid and Play and they had a house party. Those rappers are like,
I haven't seen it. I know Kid and Play.
you
but I
don't
haven't
need
seen it yet.
to. You don't need to. Anyways, I was watching. No, they're terrible.
Okay.
But I was just watching them because I was like, oh, nostalgia. Let me go back and watch some stuff from when I was like 5. I don't know. It's definitely not child appropriate. I don't know why I was watching it at 5. Anyways, that's
Do you only watch
all I've been
child
doing.
appropriate stuff?
at 5. Yeah, I should have been, but my dad would play shit, so I'd just be in there with him watching it.
Darren's like the shit I saw when I was 5 years old.
Bruh, I remember when my dad he was dating some chick, whatever. That's not important. But the thing that's important is that she had kids too. And so like he let us watch Friday, which I thought was fucking hilarious. And then like he brought it over and he put it in and she got so upset because she was like, you let your kids watch this? And he's like, yeah. So if you guys know Friday, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know.
Miss Parker.
You know.
Yeah. Wait, have you guys seen Friday? Oh my god.
It's on the list. There's a
Yeah,
lot on
me
the
too.
list.
It's on the
It's
list.
also on my
The list.
Wait, none of you have seen Friday?
No.
I guess not.
Wow.
The deathly silence that just
Uh-huh.
followed that
Fucking
question.
fail.
This is not going well.
Darren,
This is the best.
what are you up to?
It probably
What have you
came
been
out
up to?
before we were born, so I mean that's all I'm saying. Darren,
You know what? No, stop. You better
Search
fucking
this.
stop it. Okay,
I can't, tell
Darren.
I can't tell who she's pointing at. In my mind, it was Andy.
Yeah.
Darren,
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I know the memes. That's enough.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there you
by
go.
Felicia. Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Darren, I'm going to throw over to you to introduce what we're going to be talking about this week because A, you brought it up, and B, it makes the most sense because of where you're at in life.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Finally
thank you.
going to grade 1.
Thank you. Okay. All right. We are talking about school today. Class, welcome to Darren Teacher's Classroom. We are going to have a conversation about all of our school memories because it is a new school year. And I also, as Matt astutely pointed out, am a small 6-year-old child who's just attending first grade.
no.
What is it with you and young kids? You're obviously not a 6-year-old child.
I'm in school again, in university. I'm doing my second degree, and it just got me thinking about some terrible, horrific, sometimes fun, sometimes just weird times that we had in school. So I would like us all to talk about some of our most ridiculous or weird or embarrassing school memories. I guess should I start or should we pass it on to someone else?
I feel like we need to start with Destiny because what she started telling us about before we had everything going, and then we'll throw to our guests. But I really want Destiny to start just because it's
a good story.
Okay.
Yeah, start the bar high.
So,
Exactly.
when I was in 8th grade, I had a teacher who I would wear braids like this, and he wanted a piece of my hair. Like a piece of my
I'm glad you
weave.
said hair. I was like, he wanted a piece of what? Whoa!
Well, I mean, we don't know where she's going because this could get way worse.
Thank
This is how
you.
we
Thank
should
you.
have
See?
started with
See?
me.
Thank
Listen,
you.
At the
That was my
time-
reaction.
At the time, I just thought it was funny, right? I didn't think it was weird. But then when I
Sure.
told them the story, they were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe that is strange." Anyway, so he kept it in his desk. He kept a piece of my hair.
So did he just walk over with a pair of scissors and he's like, Destiny, you know what I would want today?
I don't remember exactly how it came up. I just remember that he cut a piece. Because I was
Without
like,
you
yeah,
knowing?
sure. Like you can
Hold
have a
on.
piece. No,
He just
he
woke up,
asked.
he's like, thank
I
you.
just don't remember how he asked. And I
Like,
was like, yeah,
from the-
sure.
From the
And-
root or just a bit off the top?
Not just, I don't know, it's about this long.
rolled it right down to the root and
So
just...
much.
That's a lot, yeah.
It was a piece of weave, guys.
Oh, I
Like
thought
my
it was your real
natural
hair. Oh.
Yeah.
So he was
But
like,
still.
sorry, he was like teaching a class and then got a random thought, got up.
No,
was like,
it was between classes because he was
Guys,
my home.
what's 2 plus 2?
Oh my
Destiny, can I have a piece of that?
God. No. Okay, first of all, he wasn't the math teacher. He was a science teacher.
that makes it
And he was
better.
my homeroom teacher. So it was between classes. But okay, so then I was thinking about it as I was taking a shower. Because we had this discussion right before I was taking a shower. Not that I think about these things in the shower. I mean, I think about a lot of things in the shower, but that's not important. Anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, I was trying to think of what I was going to tell you guys about it to make it sound less weird, and there was nothing that came to mind for
That ship
that.
has sailed.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
but then I was like, oh, he was just very protective of me because there was this guy that I liked, and he would not allow me to sit by him. He hate, yeah. No,
Oh,
more,
You know, when I try and
More-
protect the people I care about, the first thing I do is go ask for a lock of their hair just so I
I
can
don't
keep
think
it back.
I don't remember when he asked for the lock of hair. I just remember it was in 8th grade, and he asked for it, and he kept it. And I know he kept it because I went back to his classroom, maybe a couple of years later, because I needed to do a
You went
science
back?
project. Wait, listen. Because
He's
at
like,
the
"Your
time
hair's
I didn't
probably
think it
grown
was
since
weird.
then."
Okay, so I went back, and because I wanted to do this science project on sleep and dreaming and stuff, and so I asked if I could do it with his class because he had always been nice to me. Anyways, he was like, yeah.
I'm sure.
And then when I shut your mouth, and then he showed me that he still had my hair in his desk. So
That
yeah,
makes
it's
it so much worse.
Yeah.
Don't
So
worry,
much worse.
Destiny.
I-
I still have it in my collection.
I think he's dead now.
Oh my
So I wonder-
god! What?
He
And
was
you know what?
pretty old.
Funny enough,
guys.
he got buried with that piece of hair.
With the-
Still in his casket.
Probably. I don't
Clutching
know.
it
I
to
know
his
it's
chest.
weird. I know it's weird. But at the time, I don't know. I just didn't think about it. Anyways, he never did anything like
Untoward. Besides
untoward
coming up
to
to
me.
a 8th grader and saying, "Hey, Destiny, you know what? Piece of your hair,
Listen,
great Christmas
okay,
gift. Come sit on
I
my
think I
lap."
was just like real.
let
Wait,
me
no, he
snip it
never
off.
asked me to do that. I think I was just like pretty popular at that time, so I don't know. Not that that
Right,
matters
yeah.
either. I don't really know. I don't know how to make this story. Darren, awkward story. Go.
I'm sorry.
Darren, go.
I just
No,
have
Darren,
like I
go.
can't
Don't
just
cut
You need
go.
to let that story sink in, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
time
know
to
what to
refresh.
say about this.
All right,
And the
guys,
thing-
that was this week's bonus stage. Thanks for joining us.
Do you guys not? I feel like if I don't know what to say. Honestly,
You know-
yeah,
you-
it's weird. I don't know. I don't want to say his name, but anybody
Don't
from
say
my
his name.
hometown
It's okay. He's dead now.
who like, I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
This
I'm
is
not sure, but he was
the
like pretty
best
old.
episode ever.
You know what killed me was because like Darren brought this idea up, and you're like, I don't really have many good stories aside from this one time where my
That's
grade
not
teacher
what I
cut some of my hair
said.
out.
That's not. Oh my god! Can you stop paraphrasing shit? That's not what I said. Darren said, "Let's talk about an embarrassing moment," and I said, "I don't really have any embarrassing moments, but I do have this kind of weird story."
Yeah.
Stop lying, Matt. Oh my god, you are so lucky we are not in the same fucking vicinity
boy.
right now. Jesus Christ. I know it's weird. Guys, can we move on? I feel so uncomfortable right now.
In your defense, I can understand why at the time you wouldn't think anything of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just now looking back at it, we're all adults now, and we know that's very alarming.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's very strange. He was like an old white man, so I feel like that's even more
Even worse.
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything you add to this story makes it worse. Every single piece of
Okay.
information.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get off Destiny.
Yes.
Isaac, let's go to you
Let's
next.
get off
Let's-
Destiny. Yes, please get off of me. Get off my dick. Let's move on.
We to be fair, we weren't on your dick. We were on your grade 8 teacher's.
That sounds even worse, Matt.
Oh no.
That sounds
Isaac,
even worse.
what's something from your school memories that you want to share with us?
I don't think I can beat that in the slightest.
No one is.
So,
We shouldn't
No
have
one
started
is.
with my
No one
story.
can.
I
We
feel like
should
the
not have
pressure's
started
off.
with my story.
Like, if I tell a really garbage story, it's gonna be garbage because I followed you, not because the story's
no.
garbage. So
We've already got our
Yeah,
content.
that's-
It's okay.
I
yeah, exactly.
feel like you guys are coming for me, and look, I cannot help it that an old white man asked me for a piece of my hair. That's not my fault.
No, it's not your
You're
fault.
right.
Not your fault.
It's
at
not
all.
your
We're
fault at
not
all.
blaming you.
No,
It's not
not
your
at all.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like a victim now
No,
for
no,
some
no.
reason.
It's not your fault. No.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Can
sorry.
we stop
It's just
talking
a-
about this?
Yeah.
Can we stop saying?
Stop saying it's not your fault.
This is like
Okay.
Goodwill Hunting, Matt Damon and Robin Williams. Like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Stop it.
I feel like crying.
Oh no.
No, don't do
No,
that.
no, nothing happened.
Isaac, let's change the
happened.
subject
Okay.
before this.
Yeah.
Before we go
Isaac
down
or
rabbit hole
Andy,
even
we
further.
gotta have one of our guests next follow up with the story.
All right. I don't know how good this is gonna be. I guess it's a tale of two halves.
Okay.
So in I think year 10, we were finally doing. So we had a rotation of classes. There was food tech, there was design tech, there was 2 other techs that I didn't really care about.
Techie tech, not
Yeah.
so techie tech.
And then eventually it got around to electronics, and I was really excited to do this because, like, I was pretty curious on how everything worked, and for good reason. My mum wouldn't let me, I don't know, like, turn off lights with wet hands or something because I might get
Yeah.
electrocuted. And I was like, yeah, let me work with electronics, whatever. And then this teacher, all throughout the class, he's one of those teachers that takes everything at his own pace. So there was a small group of kids in the back of the class. They were talking or whatever. This annoyed him, and then he left the room to go into his back office and just work on stuff because we weren't cooperating. I was pissed. I was like, hold on,
I
Oh,
want to
man.
punch this light switch with wet hands.
yes. Let me electrocute myself. So like I go in and I say to him, like, can you come back out and teach us? And I was a very like shy kid, so for me to approach the teacher like in his back office, I really wanted to do this. And he was like, no, it's not happening. You need to get those kids to stop talking. Me like an idiot, I tried because I didn't realize that it's not my job to do this. It's his
Right.
job to
Right.
do this. So I approached them, and I'm not even close to these kids. Like, these kids like to start trouble every now and then. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to tell them to stop. Don't know what I was expecting. They said no, of course. Went back to him.
Yes, Isaac, you're right. Thank you for clarifying our shitty ways. We're going to start listening from now on.
Showing us the error of our ways. Thank you so much. We had no idea we were being disrespectful. Isaac's like, yeah, you were.
So yeah, needless to say, it didn't work. Went back to him, I was like, can you at least just teach me? And he was like, no, it's not happening. So I just sat down and I was just pissed. So that's one half of the story. And I guess it was karma, but I don't see it that way. I see it as, do you know what? I've really got my own back on this guy. Because if we go back 4 years, back to year 7, our form class was in one of the design rooms, and they've got all these stop buttons around the room because let's say some kid has accidentally put their hand into a saw. You want to turn off all the electrics, and it kind of saves them from losing a finger, which is great.
Sure.
So in our first class, they're like, don't ever touch these buttons unless someone's about to die. So me as a kid and as a gamer, if someone ever tells me don't do this, in the back of my mind, I'm like,
No. Don't blame gaming for your
Don't
lack
blame
of
gamers.
understanding.
No. I said
And your rebellious spirit.
And
Gaming's got nothing to do with it.
100%. He's got to get 100% completion in life. He's got to press every button. Got 100%.
Exactly. It's got to be done. Also, if a game ever says, like, don't go here, you have to go there. That's what all the secrets
Right,
are,
no,
all
I'm
the
the same way,
collectibles. Like,
I know progressing
Yeah,
the
but
level
you
will
don't
not
do that
happen
in
this
real
way.
life. If they were like, don't kill people, you're like, nah, I gotta try
Well,
it.
no,
Because
that's
they told me not
different.
to.
In the words of one of my friend's mums, try it once to see if you like it. Try it twice to make sure that you don't.
Matt, this
That's
podcast
dangerous.
is not about promoting shooting other people.
No,
I don't care whose mom
wait
said it.
wait till we get to my story. Go on.
Oh, God. What's happening?
Sorry, continue, Isaac.
Yeah.
No, thank you. So basically, weren't allowed to do this. And, you know, I wasn't an idiot. I think I was a smart enough kid.
You
and I was
think?
like, I'm not going to press this button. Like, why would I do this? Another thing they also tell us to do is to save your work regularly. This was always battered into us, like, constantly. Bring in a USB, do X, Y, and Z, whatever. So the bell rings, we go to form's over, it's time for everyone to leave. It's the end of the day. Everyone's lining up, no one's watching, and I see an opportunity. I spy the big red stop button,
Oh my
do a little shimmy, do a little dance.
Do a little shimmy.
No one's watching me. Boom,
He's
press
like
it.
in line, like, oh, yeah, here we go.
And then nothing happens. I'm like, oh yeah, that was great. It's out of my system now. Go to line up, and I'm like, all right, this is cool. Talk to some of my friends. But this same teacher who 4 years ago wronged me, he's got a office outside our form, and he walks in. All 4'7" of him walks in. And remember, we're also small, so he's kind of intimidating. He walks in, and he's like, some pillow has pressed the stop button, and I've lost my afternoon's worth of work.
Oh no!
I absolutely
Karma.
crapped my pants. I was
Karma.
terrified.
I love
you're
that you
right.
started
You
with
should have been like, remember that time you didn't teach class?
Oh no.
I love how you started with the half of the story where you were the good student and then came back around to the reason.
They did come full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
That
now
was
the
nice.
anti-hero.
That was a nice
of the
setup.
story.
I feel like that's the best story.
That's a really
so
good story.
far. That was a really good story.
I feel like yours was the most entertaining though.
Did you
maybe.
get caught, Isaac? Did he know it was you?
So here's the thing, right? As a kid, I didn't realize that he should have taken his own advice and just saved his work. It's not my problem. And I was terrified. So the
Did
next
you
day,
tell on yourself?
I really wanted to. I was gonna go straight to the person with the most authority in the school. I was
Turn
ready to go
yourself
to the
in.
headmaster. Yeah, just turn it all in. But I had to chicken out because when I saw him, he was pissed because other kids were causing havoc in the school. It was an all-boys school, and I was like, "Nah, let me not be an idiot. All right, like this man's got enough on his plate. I'm not adding more." So I left
that's
it.
so You're genuinely just a good, curious kid.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what that
not
sounds
really.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
He fucked up his teacher's work and didn't
He
really.
deserved
I
it.
didn't own up to it. How did he deserve it?
No,
How?
He should have
He
saved his
deserved
work.
it.
He should have saved
No,
his work.
Regardless of whether he should have
Every
saved
5
his
minutes.
work or
He should
not,
have saved.
regardless, you
Should have
fucked
saved.
up his afternoon's work.
Should have saved.
That's a half
He
day.
fucked
That's
up.
4
He
hours
fucked up
work.
my future career. I
He
could have been an
wasn't gonna
electrician.
use it anyway.
Because you would have
No,
been
yeah.
if you were going to be one.
Anyway,
I could have been. He stopped
feel
it.
guys,
I
I
knew that
feel like
spark.
listen, wait. I just feel like he wasn't going to use the work anyway, right? Because he didn't use it when he was supposed to be teaching that class. There's no telling if he would have used it to teach his future classes.
There
You know
you go.
what? He
Even
fucked
Captain
up.
America killed
He
a few
fucked
Isaac
up.
is the
people.
hero.
What?
No, I might have saved some people actually.
You know,
Exactly, yeah.
Darren just wanted to slide that in there.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Darren, do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next? I'll leave the choice in your. Do you want to be last, or do you want to go now?
I kind of
Lost his
don't want to
pressure.
be last because my
Yeah.
well, we'll see. I'll do it now. All right, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
Oh my god, this
This might-
episode's going to be long.
okay, this is a short story.
We'll get
Okay, this
moving.
is a short story, and this is why I didn't want to go last. So just get it out of the way.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of a way to make it sound cooler, but it can basically be summarized as I fell in piss.
You're
So
Oh my god, I know this. Okay, sorry.
Oh no.
Matt,
Guys, whatever happens, we're not allowed to piss ourselves laughing at this story. Okay?
ah, that was good. That was good.
That was slick. That was good.
So yeah, I'm telling this story because this kind of shows why I'm not sure why I still talk to Matt to this day. But
Ooh, was it Matt's piss?
I want all of the details.
Matt, and
Twas
I-
not my piss.
It
Let me
was-
get
Was
ahead
not.
of it. Twas not my
Twas
piss.
not his. Twas unknown piss. So
Oh, that's
That's
worse.
even worse.
I mean,
And before Darren gets into
Andy's
this,
like, yeah, piss is piss.
piss is piss.
before Darren gets into the story, let me get ahead of it a little bit by saying things didn't go according to plan. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he
Darren, go
fell in
ahead.
piss.
So Matt and I went to the same elementary school, and
Yeah.
we had a fun relationship where him and a bunch of all of my other friends just loved to try their best to scare me when I came out of the bathroom. And
You and Destiny have this in common.
yeah, we do.
Mhm.
Matt,
Yeah, but he doesn't fight back. He should.
well, when I was
He did sometimes.
now I fight back more than I'm an adult, but
Mm.
when I was a little kid, I did not fight back very much.
I sound like such a
No.
hooligan. Like I just run around scaring all my
You
friends.
sound like a dick.
a little bit. A little bit.
in our shared bathroom, because it was like a school bathroom, whatever, all the kids use it.
Yeah, we know what school bathrooms look like.
I don't know why I felt the need to explain that.
Get to the
Um,
piss.
but-
Was it everyone, boys and girls?
To the piss.
Get
No,
to
no,
the
just
piss.
the boys bathroom.
Okay.
The boys bathroom has like a little like all the bathrooms have drains for like water and stuff like that. Except there's a bit of an indent.
I really appreciate you explaining how bathrooms work, Darren.
No. Let him set the scene. No,
I love
Andy.
this.
It's
I
like, get to the point.
So,
No.
The bathroom had both doors and drains.
so
He has to paint a
obviously-
picture.
did they have urinals too?
Yeah, it did. I don't know how
Thank
you
you.
do that.
I need
Uh,
that.
Sorry. Okay,
I'm
guys.
sorry, I'll stop
Darren,
being a
go,
dick.
go.
so there's obviously,
They
you know,
pee.
the drains are indented, so everything flows towards the drain, except these drains unfortunately did not work. They got clogged all the time. And so a lot of the
Ew.
boys in the school thought it was a good thing to pee into that drain, and they would just form a pool of urine around the drain,
Oh
which is
God,
really
that's
close to
good.
the door
Ooh.
that you had to leave through.
Why?
And of
Why?
course,
Oh my God, elementary boys.
yeah, Matt and I think my friend Aaron was also there waiting for me, unbeknownst to me, trying to scare me. So of course, when I opened the door, I got a whoa scare, and I was spooked very hard and lost my balance and fell backwards into the piss. And
Oh god, that is so nasty because I thought it was just one person's piss. You fell into a cauldron of many
cornucopia.
little boys' pee.
It was a bukkake of piss.
Oh.
Do you name your episodes? Because I feel like that's a good episode title.
Oh my god.
That was a floor cocky.
I don't even know how you're still friends with Matt. I am being dead ass serious right now. Like, that is fucking awful.
Again, my intent was not to scare him into falling into the
But
piss.
your intent was to bully him and scare him as he was coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah, I was trying to scare him. That's on me.
That's
don't give me yeah. That's what friends do. We're not doing that. Stop. Don't make excuses for him. That was fucked up. Darren's like, yeah, but you know what?
I should have got scared. Darren, you should have kicked their asses.
People fall into piss. It's not a big deal. It's a big fucking
now you know why we're
sorry,
still
I did
friends.
not mean to make you fall in piss.
Yeah, I'm still
because you like to be abused, like you're fucking masochist. That's why.
Well, through
Matt. I'm gonna shut up, Matt. I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you for pushing him into a bottle of piss.
I didn't push him. I went bah.
And I feel bad.
Well, I'm gonna buy your ass when I see you. That's terrible.
It wasn't.
I'm gonna give you a hug, Darren.
It was like a grazing of piss. It was not like a full puddle.
It's still piss.
Tide hadn't come in yet.
Darren, why are you making excuses for Matt?
Why are you making excuses?
I don't know.
I've seen the new Matt order.
He's like, guys, it wasn't that much piss. I only drenched like part of my leg. It's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay.
Darren, I have a question for you. Was this at the start of the day or at the end of the day when you could go home and change?
It was the middle of the day.
Oh god.
I knew it!
I knew it.
Like lunchtime, right?
It was like right after lunchtime.
The worst
right?
possible time.
Yeah, I don't remember how I dealt with it. I think we had gym that day or something. I had some gym shorts, so like it wasn't the worst.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
awesome.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
did you
that's
cry
my story.
afterwards? What did you do afterwards? Wait, what was your reaction afterwards, Darren?
Well, I freaked
That's
out.
the
I was
most
like,
important part.
"This is awful." I didn't cry. I was just like, I don't know. I don't actually
and what did
remember having that much.
And what
of a
did Matt
reaction
and
to it.
Aaron do? Were they just like, "Ha, you feeling pissed?"
They
I
pick you
think
up,
they laughed
at least.
for sure.
Yeah, look at Matt's face. He can't even.
He
fucking,
knows what he did.
deny it.
He
I
knows what he did.
I did apologize for the piss again.
I think
Not
he did
the intent.
apologize. I think he did apologize.
I did,
Oh. All right.
So,
but yeah.
That's fair.
that.
All right,
No, it's
we
fine.
got two of us left. Darren,
Great
thank you for
story.
that. I'm gonna edit that right out of the episode. Andy.
You cannot hide the truth, Matt.
Yeah, we're all gonna.
I'm
tell
tweeting
you.
from the brand account.
I'm a squiller. I'm a snitch.
Andy, hit us with a story.
Obviously, I know time is of the essence here, so I'm going to try and keep this short. So, back in secondary school, I went to an all-boys school. That doesn't die. Sorry. So back in secondary school, went to an all-boys school, and we're all kind of pricks. So
Of course.
randomly, one day, someone decides to miss the toilet. So,
More piss.
Piss story.
I'm glad these stories are back to back.
No, this one's a shit story. So,
Oh no.
so yeah, I don't know whether this guy got scared or like he tried to do it standing up, but something happened as he was straining. He must have moved because the shit landed next to the toilet. Like he completely missed. Like I know we're all dumb at that age, and sometimes you can miss the big bowl bit, but he missed like the ring bit as well. And yeah, after that, there was like for like 2 weeks, just several people missing on purpose. And
Okay, I thought you said that. I thought you were gonna be like that. Shit was there for 2 weeks.
no,
Yeah, I was
no,
like,
no,
good God.
no, someone's getting fired if that happens.
Yeah.
it's a biohazard event.
But I mean, clearly this was like Banksy because someone was very impressed by the shit
Copycat.
that they tried to emulate the shit, and you know, it. Damn.
Googly eyes, mustaches.
Yeah, you know-
Could you imagine being a little boy and like, well, yeah, because you're all boys, but trying to shit in the same exact location as the first original piece of shit was found. Like you're like maneuvering in the stall.
Probably could imagine that.
I fully believe that. I mean, yeah, there were tons of missed shits, and that's partly why I hate public restrooms to this day, because I've been
Makes sense. They're dirty.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's terrifying.
Oh my god.
Do you guys want me to tell you something really quick? This will help you in the future. So like when you're in a bathroom, if you have to use a public bathroom, like always bring your own toilet paper, because like in certain areas, like people who are like heroin addicts and shoot up clean their needles off by sticking it into the toilet paper.
Well,
so like at public stores, like at big public stores, I'm just trying to help y'all out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
That's why you bring your own TP.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that.
I might just not leave my house now. I'd be there's Discord I can work from home. Yeah,
people are fucking foul.
Can't trust any bathroom but my own. All right. I guess. Well, thank you for that very shitty story, Andy.
That was great.
I guess I'll bring us home. Darren, I'm going to tell a story about when the only time I almost got suspended in high school.
Did you do something to Darren?
No, we didn't go to the same high school.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He went to one closer to his home, and I went to, because we don't actually live like that close in terms of like the same district, but that was like a special school that we both went to. Mm-hmm. So to preface this, I'm bad at math, very not good at math, very, very bad at math. And in grade 10, I also didn't like my math teacher. So one day I walked into class and completely forgot that there was a test.
That makes sense. That's why there's a 7 in the background instead of a 9, because today is the 9th, not the 7th. Keep going.
But it is the 7th month. So, so basically,
is that what that's for? To say it's the 7th month?
No, it's an album.
Wait, it's not the 7th month.
Yeah, that's
what I was like. Why was
that's the joke?
Thank you, Andy.
Fell for it. I'm bad at maths too.
So I walk in and I completely forgot that there was a test that day. So I proceed to start doing the test. And I could answer literally next to nothing. So what does grade 10 emo Matt like to do? But start writing out lyrics to the songs that I had in my head. Now keep in mind, again, grade 10, long hair, blonde streaks, lots of emo music. And I write a bunch of lyrics. I hand my test in, the day goes on, and we get to science. I'm amped. I was cool with the science teacher. We had planks of wood and Hot Wheels that we were going to be playing with to like test something, and then maybe and we get a call from my guidance counselor, and he says, please come down to my office, it's regarding your math test. So my science teacher tells me I go down, and I'm like, all right, fuck, here we go. And like I was in I was in IB, if anybody's familiar with that is, it's like a
whatever.
It's like harder and whatever. I dropped out after grade 10, but basically, I walked in and he takes out the test and he slaps it down. I got 4 out of 50. I got 8%.
Oh,
which is what I thought the problem was. It wasn't. He opened it up and circled one very specific lyric, and I think it was a Forever the Sickest Kid song that said something along the lines of, "Stab me in the back with the words you once said." And he looks at me and he says, "We're worried.
Oh no.
Your math teacher is concerned for his safety. And you need to go get your things and meet me in the principal's office."
But you're in trouble.
Yeah, because I wrote the lyric, which my math teacher took as a threat.
What? Shouldn't they be worried about you? Not the teacher.
You would think so. So I go up, I get my stuff. My science teacher at this point, as I'm telling her why I'm going, is dying laughing. Like, she flat out was just cackling at me. I grab my stuff, leave the Hot Wheels behind, and head down to the principal's office. It was right before Christmas. The principal wasn't there, so I instead was met by the vice principal wearing a Santa hat. She kept this on during the entirety of the following conversation. Led into the vice principal's office, sitting there with my guidance counselor, the vice principal in a Santa hat, as they start telling me about now how they are concerned, how they're worried about the safety of the school. And dead ass, without in complete straight face, my guidance counselor turns to me and he goes, "Remember Columbine?" And I sat there being like, I'm not going to shoot up the school. I'm not doing anything. I didn't study. And that's why I wrote stuff. Whatever was in my head is what came out on the paper. And then she basically started telling me this long thing about how I was my first time in the vice principal's office, so they're going to let me out easy. But I have to go and apologize to my math teacher, and then I can go back to class. I went and apologized to him, told him I wasn't going to do anything. I was just stupid. and I went back to class and I missed all of the Hot Wheels. So
that is not embarrassing. That's
is my
actually
story
horrific.
about when they
The
thought
Hot
I was going
Wheels.
to fucking do something to the school, when instead I was just dumb.
Question.
Hmm.
Did you ever explain they were just lyrics?
Yes, multiple times. I even pulled up
Huh.
the lyrics on my phone and showed them the song.
Oh no.
Did you ever get to play
I maybe
with the Hot
wonder if it
Wheels?
was based on how you looked.
Probably. I had like a black hoodie on top of my uniform. It was winter in Canada, so it was
And
cold.
you were like always like not very good in that class with your work, right?
No, not in that class. I was fine literally everywhere else except for math. And yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Emo kid failing the class, writes lyrics about stabbing people. I can see why there was
Yeah.
some
I could see it too. I can
some
see the connection as
concern.
well.
I can really see why that happened.
Again, I can too, but
Matt.
So was
from my
that the last
perspective-
time you wrote lyrics on your test?
yes. I learned my lesson.
Matt learned a
Hard
valuable
way.
lesson that day. Matt learned
You
a
should
very
have wrote like
valuable
Sir
lesson.
Mix-a-Lot's "Baby's Got Back." Everybody likes that song.
Well, no, because then he'd want a piece of your hair. So gotta be careful.
Oh my god.
All right, that is
You
the
know what?
perfect note to end
Yeah,
on.
let's just end it. Let's just end it.
Let's call
End
it
it
here.
here.
Andy, Isaac, thank you for this absolute fucking chaos of the last 37 minutes. Thank you both for coming on so much. We hope you enjoyed it, is how what I'm going to
Yeah,
say.
definitely.
great.
Don't come back.
Wow.
I'm kidding. You know I love you guys.
Everybody, please. Oh, wait, before we go, Isaac, I'll ask you. Give us the plugs for Streamcast. Where can people find it before we close out?
Anywhere that does any kind of podcast streaming, you can find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram, you can find us on
Twitter.
those places. Yeah, Twitter. Thank you. Streamcast. Search that. You'll grab us. Yeah.
Dope. Guys, thank you once again. This has been Bonus Stage. This may be the last episode of Bonus Stage, but
Oh, no.
well, I'm
Who
sure we're back
knows?
next week.
I hope not.
No. I need more.
Matt got karma for
Thank you so
pushing me
much
in
for watching.
piss.
Yeah, I did. I was really, very quick, was not expecting the dead-ass silence that followed my story, and now I'm going to regret this for the rest of my life.
Well,
So
that's
Darren,
because your story was so tragic. Like,
Yeah.
I had to process that. Like,
well, at least we bookended the show with
no,
traumatic
bye. We're done. Thank
We'll see you on the
you,
next one.
everybody,
Thanks for watching.
coming.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.